A carbon here. Pick it up with one finger. Look at that. Oh, snap your finger off. Literally. Pick it up with one finger.
Today's video, we start with a hydration chart. Am I hydrated? Aim for clear urine at least 10 times a day. Eat a diet rich in fresh fruits and vegetables. Drink a quart of water before meals. Thank you.
Yep.
Alright, so today we've got steel. Keeping it real. Steel is real. Steel doesn't fail. Steel never ever cracks. Actually it does. I've seen steel bikes crack, no worries. What's the benefits of steel? We've got a carbon bike as well. I'm going to talk about the pros and cons of each material. I've got a lot of bikes. I've got 26 bikes at the moment. Steel. This is Columbus SLX. It's a Davis Finney Team Edition Sirota made in the USA. Rides really nice. I like it. I'm going to sell it because it's a little bit big for me. Otherwise it's fantastic. The difference is with carbon, the cons are it's very much heavy. So if you're going for every single second on Strava or in a race or against your mate or whatever, then steel isn't what you want. You want super lightweight carbon, 800 gram frame, etc. But you also want to be pretty skinny as well to justify the extra weight savings there. If you've got a bit of a gut, you're eating lots of bacon or doing a keto diet, in my opinion, there's not much point of having a super light bike because you can lose weight from your gut. So whatever bike you got, as long as it fits you and it's safe and rolls nice and it's going to be good enough. Steel, very comfortable, springy. It's a bit of a dead feeling compared to some of the carbon bikes I find. It's very crash resistant. If you crash it, it's pretty durable. It's just dense, where carbon can crack, but you can get it fixed as well. It's easier to fix a carbon bike than a steel bike. So steel, it's not really my favourite material. I love the classic feel of steel. It's just something about it. I grew up riding steel bikes in the 80s. My first road bike I ever rode was a steel bike back in, I think, probably 88. So yeah. But steel is okay, it's good, it's great for touring, great for cruising, great for racing, whatever you want to do. If you like steel, go with steel. Let's talk about carbon. You know? Oh, that finger hurts. But carbon's great, it's just super light, you know? It's a light material. Giant make a good carbon bike. I also have a brand called Pragma based on similar geometry to Giant, and I do rate carbon. If the material can fix it. What sucks about carbon though is you can't recycle it. Alright, so environmentally it's very, very poor, yet you can fix it. Let's say we had a crash today and this handlebar come around here, and we cracked that top tube, took 100, 200 bucks, we can fix that up, no worries. It'll be safe and fine, and it'll still ride nice. So carbon is environmentally bad, but environmentally good because you can fix it, you can repair it, and a frame like this can last you forever, really. If you fix it, carbon has an infinite fatigue life pretty much. Just whether or not you crash it into something, it can crack very easy. I don't recommend carbon for noobs because it does crack very, very easy. If I just drop this bike like that on the ground, it's going to crack. The steel bike might just scratch. Alright, so carbon, fantastic if you know how to look after it. But carbon, it doesn't like being clamped. Steel you can clamp, but carbon you clamp it, you can crush all the fibres. You can snap your steer off if you do these bolts too tight. Alright, same with this thing, you do it too tight, you can crack it right off. So you want to be careful with carbon. It's very, very fragile. Carbon's a very feminine material in that it's, it can crush easy, it can crack easy, so be careful with that. Lightweight, very good. Ride qualities, you can really tune it, you can do the carbon layup, the fibres, different angles, have stiffness where you want, have forgiveness when you want it. It's very fantastic like that. What else we got? Lightweight, fixable. It's really the ultimate material. The next material I like is bamboo. We'll do a video about that. Bamboo is a great material, but again, heavy, but very strong. Bamboo, I call it carbon steel, plant steel. Bamboo bikes is plant-based steel, plant-based chromoly, plant-based titanium. It's vegan steel, bamboo bike. Anyway, that's the carbon bikes. My favourite material for performance, for durability, in terms of miles. I've got a bug on my arm here. I've got a bug on my nose, carbon bug. But yeah, carbohydrates is good. What else can we say? Tash, you got any questions?
No.
No, she's just perving at me. But I feel a bit sexually taken advantage in the workplace here. Sexual harassment does exist in the workplace of YouTube.
Welcome to my life.
I'm a victim of that indeed every day, just in the half naked stuff. Anyway, that's carbon. I rate it, I love it. I sell carbon, look after it, be experienced about it. Don't clamp it, don't crash it. Inspect it, you can fix it. Carbon for the win. You need a carbon bike, you don't need a carbon bike, right? Years ago, 2011, I said carbon bikes were a gimmick, and they are. So it depends, like, look at the average person who rides a $10,000 bike. They're a barrister, they're a dentist, they're a surgeon, they've got a big belly, and hey, good on them for being on a bike, but do they really need a 7.3 kilo bike? No, they don't. All right, so lose the 73 kilos off your gut, you know, and you don't need a 7.3 kilo. A 9 kilo bike's good enough. A Trek Monda alloy, fantastic. So unless you're super skinny and super lean, going for lightweight parts is a bit unrealistic. And if you're heavy, it's not so safe either. I don't like selling bikes to people over 90 kilos because, you know, if you hit a big bump, things can just fail. So carbon bikes are a gimmick to some people. For some people like myself or Natasha, if you're lean already, you're chasing every second, carbon bike's great. But if you've got a big belly, then riding a carbon bike, probably a bit dangerous. All right? Get under 90 kilos, go from there. Carb the fuck up, go vegan, get lean. We'll see you on the road. Go vegan.